Bigbossjock, 9750. Day 56 in the protest. Episode 33. The radio show. I'm quite upset doing this. Being there, bozo. Full of fury. Yeah. Every day, try not to explode. The water tank. Agite, El Poderoso, 750 kilohertz. Radio Rebelde. Día 56 de protesta. Episodio 33. The radio show. Soy yo, el gran jefe. Al entro a mí nuestro único Dios, nuestro Señor. Él me ayuda a hacer esa rima. Siguiendo con el tema, y yo digo gracias a nuestro Señor por acompañarme, ayudarme, quedando con el ritmo, haciendo este show. Ese está en mi mano. A mi mano, por cuál, no exactamente. Mano a mano. I'm enjoying the beat. It's the Motor City sound. And that's what he had them on. The heroin, Yankee Sam. Many of the, because I was on their sets. And I was 2 years old, 3 years old. 4, you people haven't seen my moves. Because Yankee Sam is making sure I don't get a radio. And let me make this clear. The reason I'm not being able to get a radio, as soon as that button's pressed, I'll be aware in my neighborhood exactly who's done what, who's where, everywhere. I'll know the information, the secrets. I have some of them. I need to have a penis pulled out of my mouth, sexually abused, to figure it out. Meaning I need to remember sexual abuse every time to further, let's say, enter into a new part of the maze, because till today I'm still trapped. So what it is, it's a sexual abuse story, and it's hard not to throw the words. Yankee Sam's a queer, and everyone's aware that the Yankee Nation is a group of trannies. Their speech, wording is the wiring to the mind. Oh, you're not? Well, okay, I see you're a rebel. Then don't mind. Otherwise, you're part of the Yankee state. That empire practices being a frolicking fornicator. Says it's their core values, and if they are not allowed those deplorable values, the right to practice such a way of life, very well their system, which is called democracy, will fall. The past puppet, known as the acting emperor, Barry Binsoy Toro, he let us know. He's more popular. There was more people at the prom dance when he got the crown. Well, when he was Coronado del Rey, there was more in the parade. He was more popular, more people. And his speech, his final speech, it was almost 2 hours. And if I do math, and I do, imagine that. That's almost 8 times longer. That must mean he's 8 times more brilliant. Scripted by the DIA, CIA, so that the 6 corporations can brainwash, condition further the Yankee public. And you people as a group, you are arrogant, number oneers, supremacists. That's you, Yankee American, the world's abuser. We suffer because of you. Oh, I lived in the developing world for many years. I'll speak as an international citizen. One of the world. Oh yeah, I know a bit or two about abuse. Yankee Sam. The MK Ultra program, which is implemented through Yankee Sam's democracy and forced to the world, has the stranglehold on us all. It's time to sever that oppressive hand. The world needs to group together. China, where you at? You were at the church. You too, Russia. Tell you what, I'll do it this way. I'll speak to the country of China. I'll speak to the country of Russia. Well, I don't believe they're with the global order. Nope. And maybe someone else will have a fan club that's bigger. And it'll be turned into a movement. And then we'll see what happens with these world leaders, because you chose to be personally involved with me. And that's you all. There was 40 countries in that church. I was speaking right to you. No. Not real happy as your birds are up in the sky. Who's up there today? And I'm out here another day doing the same. And I'm not specifically pointing you out any more than any others. China, Russia. They were there. All of them were there. That were of importance. And who was pulling your strings? That's right. Him, director of the Fushus, George Sr. And he has a string puller too, my bloodline. The sperm donor, the grandson of Himmler. It's either son or grandson. He's a von Brunner, so he must be a grandson. Maybe a nephew, because I know when he was born in the 30s. Yeah. No, that's his story. See, I met him. His name was Hans Hildeman. It was his fake identity with a disguise on. Then they took me on the rendition flight. I got rendered. They did to me what they do to the suspected terrorists around the world. Flatlined me twice. Inserted pins and hooked up electroshock again and again and again. I was able to recall what happened on that flight. Didn't die when I hit the flatline by purposely not going to the flatline, going around the flatline. Meaning, I hit it once and almost died at the dinner table. I felt my spirit leaving. This is what it's designed for. So that what happens in the subconscious mind, if the victim ever becomes aware of the abuse, the heart stops. That's some kind of torture, huh? A little different than waterboarding. You want to tell me some more? The Yankee imperialists, they're supremacists. They've heard it again and again and again and again on the 6 corporations' mainstream media. The cornerstone to every free, true democracy is a free and independent of that state, independent media. I've heard that time and again during my life. Why the oil prices rise? Oh, it's that unexpected cold winter, the heating fuel. And in the summer, oh, everyone's out traveling. No one had any idea it was going to be such a busy summer. Excuse me, clear my throat. You people listen to the same conditioning lines all your lives. Regurgitate what you've been told, programmed to say. I'll tell you, Reds Rebels, there's many around the world that are very similar to you. They decide to emulate Yankee. You're leading the way. But we should take note. When it comes to geography, you're number one. The first to send your missiles, drop your bombs, murder in a foreign land. And when it comes to geography, you're lost. Can't find your house on a map, a marked map. Don't do that. That would be their reply. They'd have no idea. They wouldn't want to look ignorant. Don't ask them the question. They know. Just don't have the time today. That's a Yankee supremacist with their nose in the air, intolerant, ignorant, eyes closed. Same time, mouth open, say how they're free thinkers. And each one's an individualist. With the same tattoo, just a different style. Yep. Well, community, you're welcome to show up. Help the Yankee. I mean, no, Reds rebels. Cleanse their territory. The world is suffering. There's a death spot. Yankee Sam. And they're in need, the Yankee American, of a lending helping hand. Lend one. Go to their land. Yankee America. And do what they did in yours. Speaking to you. Iraq, Syria, Libya, and there's many more. That's just in the last years. In my lifetime, yeah, a lot of places. Many interventions. Bigbossjock signing off. Go to the 70s and it would be one after another. See, this whole time for the last 7 years until a couple months ago, I thought John was duped. They needed to torture him like they tortured me. He loved me so much, and he had no idea of anything that was going on. He was just like me, tortured. I had no idea what happened to my daughter, to John, to Paula, to anyone else in my family. And I know how. They tortured it out of me. No, it's a little bit different. They love me a lot. Other than their friend, is quite aware of everything that goes on. Bigbossjock signing off. And they do love me. I mean, look at, I'm under his roof. The plan is that he should kick me out into the street. And that I shouldn't have anything to eat. And then maybe I'd finally die. That's what Yankee Sam, decided many years ago. And this has been the beat. And it's getting a little difficult. Always a half a step from the street. Bigbossjock signing off. 9750. El Puerto Rosso. 750. Radio Rebelde. Vivo y directo desde el norte de California. Soy yo, el gran jefe. Adentro a mí, nuestro único Dios, nuestro Señor. Es quien me ayuda a hacer esa rima. Y yo digo gracias a nuestro único Dios, nuestro Señor. Fernando fuera.